Lonzo Ball's game speaks for itself, but we really wouldn't know that because his dad, LeVar, hasn't met a microphone he didn't like, and I'm surprised he hasn't spoken in this one, and if he did, he'd, is it on? Have you heard about my son? He's kind of a big deal. Oh, we know, LeVar.
Sasha Vujacic had the Knicks leading the Grizzlies in the second half of this game. Frankly, I don't know what is more balling, his haircut or the fact that the Knicks actually had a chance in this game.
You are a very determined, serious basketball player. But when do we get to see you smile out on the court? When are you really enjoying yourself out there?
When we're winning and when the game is over.
Tommy Pham woke up this morning thinking he's going to play for the Memphis Redbirds. But then he gets a phone call, and good thing he answered because people rarely answer the phone these days. And he picks it up and says, "Hey, this is Tommy. Well, yeah, I'll start for the Cardinals tonight." He hangs up and swings the bat beautifully in this game. Your conditioning to be able to fulfill all your responsibilities on the football field as a senior now, how do you keep with it?
I run around my house.
How much does wearing a bandana help you as a receiver out there on the field?
It gives that intimidation factor, like they walk out and they're like, wow, watch out for him.
Winning is so second nature for the Memphis Redbirds that when an opponent actually plays well against them, Memphis fans are in shock, and they could not grasp how the Birds pitching would struggle like it did today against Albuquerque. To the ball game we go. It was Kids Day at AutoZone Park. Bottom three, Redbirds threatening, bases loaded. Paul DeYoung striking out looking. Offense struggling as well for Memphis. Top four, Birds pitching in trouble. Dominic Brown hits it to left field. That scores a run, and the game is tied at 1. Same inning, they score again. This time, Daniel Castro ripping one down the right field line. Isotope scores 6 runs in the middle innings and win it 6-3. But the play of the day belonged to this kid. Somebody give him a deal, a pro contract. What a catch. And his friends there to celebrate. While Tiger basketball fans are freaking out about what the roster is going to look like next year, all he's done is quickly acquire the best 2017 recruiting class in the AAC, according to 24/7 Sports. So where are the doubters now, Tigers Den? Here's a look at the 7 signees Tubby has compiled for this class. With spring signing period still going on until May 17th, Tubby still has some work to be done on the recruiting front.
We feel like we have a pretty good group of guys
to bring it out.
They've got so many great players on both sides. I love all those guys. I don't want them to lose. I want them all to win. Can't we all just get a trophy?
You heard it. Bryan wants ribbons for everyone.
Dwan Fowler plays basketball with a grace and beauty that is captivating. With each dribble, he is reminded of why this game is so special to him and how it's helped him overcome his past.
I've seen a lot of players come in and out of Memphis. I've seen a lot of professional athletes. I know a lot of professional athletes, and it's that kid right there is something else.
Fowler in space, showtime!
He is the best talent never to be heard of in Memphis.
CCC secures the rebound. Leading pass, Henderson to Fowler. Fowler 360! Are you kidding me?
Dwan Fowler,
Come on, drive.
gained a passion for the sport thanks to his brother Brandon.
If it wasn't for him, this game wouldn't be what it is to me.
For Dwan and Brandon, basketball became their greatest escape.
Stuff that I got on my mind that they're trying to hold me back, it goes away.
A welcome reprieve from a chaotic upbringing.
Where I grew up at, you had to worry about people getting killed, people getting shot. Even walking to the gym wasn't even safe.
But one summer afternoon, 5 years ago at Leicester Community Center, even basketball could not shield him from the horrors of his youth. Have you been to this court since that day?
Since that day, this was the first time I came back here.
You walked up onto this court here expecting to play a pickup game. What happened?
I mean, we were just playing. Just having fun, just getting into the game, competing. When we got to the gate, some people came up, talking about stuff that happened In school, they were boosting one of the guys' head up, one of them pulled out a gun, and he pointed at him, then there was no question asked. He didn't say nothing else after that. He pulled the trigger, shot her one time. That's all it really took.
Dwan is healing the only way he knows.
I keep him on my mind all the time, but when it comes to basketball, it's like he's on the court with me. As the game goes on, it's like he has a hand on my shoulder through it all.
Inside these lines, he feels his brother's spirit never died.
It's like we still competing against each other. He playing his game, I'm playing mine.
If you had the chance to say something to him, what will you say?
I say thank you for everything you done for me, even though the stuff that I didn't even see that you were doing, but now I see why you did that stuff, and I say thank you. And I say, I miss you and I love you.
Now, Dwan's mission is to not let his brother down. Brandon's final words, offering Dwan hope for a brighter future.
What was the last thing your brother said to you?
When he got put in the ambulance and we looked eye to eye from just standing, we looked eye to eye, he said, don't give up. Don't give up.
Dwan is playing for Russ College this season. He'll be a sophomore, and the Bearcats have their season opener November 5th on the road against Wiley College. Fowler's ultimate goal is to one day compete professionally.